Ah, 2024. The year that K-drama fans collectively canceled all their plans, grabbed a blanket, and binge-watched until their streaming services begged for mercy. Last year was a buffet of emotions, offering action-packed thrillers, supernatural shenanigans, and rom-coms so good they made you believe in love, until your ramen burnt because you got distracted. With heavy hitters like Youngsong Creature 2 and surprise gems like Lovely Runner, last year proved yet again why K-dramas are the reigning champions of entertainment. Let's dive into the top 10, ranked not just by brilliance, but also by how many tissues, giggles, and OMG no way moments they induced. 10. Youngsong Creature 2. Park Seo-joon and Han So-hae return as Jang Tae-sang and Yoon Chae-ok in Youngsong Creature 2, delivering another electrifying performance. The second season leaps forward to 2024, 70 years after the events of the first season, introducing a futuristic spin to its historical sci-fi narrative. This time, Tae-sang is grappling with memory loss, while Chae-ok continues her relentless pursuit to uncover the source of the monstrous creations that haunt the streets. The duo reunites to confront a sinister operation led by Yukiko Maeda, Claudia Kim, whose shadowy presence continues to orchestrate chaos. With fresh monsters, a modern setting, and both familiar and new characters, this season raises the stakes while preserving the atmospheric tension of its predecessor. One of the season's highlights is the will they won't they dynamic between Tae-sang and Chae-ok, which intensifies as their fates intertwine once more. Park and Han's palpable on-screen chemistry anchors these moments, particularly in a standout continuous shot reunion scene that brims with raw emotion. Following the immediate teaser after Season 1's conclusion, Youngsong Creature 2 kept fans on edge and delivered a thrilling payoff. The second installment not only answers lingering questions, but also expands its world with creative twists, making it one of 2024's most compelling historical sci-fi K-dramas. 9. Lovely Runner. Adapted from the web novel The Best of Tomorrow, Lovely Runner is a delightful fantasy romantic comedy that mixes time travel, love, and unexpected consequences. Kim Hae-yoon stars as Im Sol, a devoted fan of K-pop idol Ryu Sanjae, played by Bun Woo-suk. Heartbroken by Sanjae's tragic death, Im Sol takes a leap through time to 2008, when Sanjae was just 19 years old, in a desperate attempt to save his life. The series masterfully balances lighthearted humor and emotional depth as Im Sol navigates the complexities of altering the past. Along the way, she finds herself entangled in a budding romance, a shocking murder plot, and the weight of decisions that could reshape the future in unforeseen ways. Bun Woo-suk, fresh off a series of notable K-drama successes, shines in this nostalgic role, further solidifying his standing in the genre following his breakout in 20th Century Girl. Meanwhile, Kim Hae-yoon's portrayal of Im Sol is heartfelt and endearing, bringing the audience along on her roller coaster journey. Together, their chemistry is electric, growing stronger with each episode and pulling viewers into their time-bending story. Like many recent romantic comedies, Lovely Runner delivers a fresh twist on the genre, with a finale that ties its themes and characters together in a way that lingers long after the credits roll. This charming and poignant series is easily one of 2024's standout romantic comedies. 8. A Shop for Killers. The story begins with Jung Ji-an, Kim Hye-jun, a young woman who has lived an unassuming life under the care of her uncle, Jung Jin-man, Lee Dong-wook, since the death of her parents. Her world shatters when Jin-man dies under mysterious circumstances, leaving behind a seemingly mundane online shopping mall. However, Ji-an soon uncovers the shocking truth. Her uncle's business was a front for supplying weapons and equipment to professional killers. Now inheriting this dangerous operation, Ji-an is thrust into a perilous underworld. She becomes the target of rival assassins, shadowy organizations, and law enforcement, all of whom are eager to exploit the resources her uncle left behind. Kim Hae-joon shines as Ji-an, portraying a complex character forced to grapple with the moral weight of her uncle's legacy while learning to navigate a deadly world she never asked to be part of. Ji-an's transformation from a naive young woman to a formidable survivor is riveting, as she employs her wit, courage, and newfound skills to outmaneuver her enemies. Lee Dong-wook's portrayal of Jin-man, though limited to flashbacks and memories, leaves a haunting impression. His character embodies the duality of a loving guardian and a cold, calculated figure who lived a life steeped in moral ambiguity. A Shop for Killers is more than just a standard action drama. It delves into themes of identity, morality, and familial bonds. Jian's internal conflict about continuing her uncle's operation or dismantling it forms the emotional core of the series, offering moments of introspection amidst high-octane action sequences. The show's tight pacing, dark humor, and expertly choreographed fight scenes keep viewers on edge. Each episode builds on the last, unraveling layers of Jinmon's secrets while deepening Jian's character development. 7. Love Next Door. Seokryul Somin and Songhyo have known each other since birth, embodying the classic trope of childhood friends who might just be destined for more. While Songhyo pretends to be annoyed by Seokryul's antics, he's been secretly in love with her for years, through college and into adulthood. Life, however, had other plans. After losing touch, Seokryul unexpectedly returns to their hometown, re-entering Songhyo's life just as he's establishing himself as an architect. Her reasons for coming back are a mystery, adding layers of intrigue to their rekindled connection. The heart of Love Next Door lies in its relatable depiction of life's uncertainties during one's 30s, where dreams, relationships, and self-discovery collide. The comedic chemistry between Jung So-min and Jung Hae-in, along with the ensemble cast, carries the show with charm and authenticity. The slower-paced storytelling allows viewers to savor each moment, mirroring the nostalgia and introspection that often accompany life's turning points. Unlike many modern K-dramas that rely on fast reveals and high-stakes drama, Love Next Door embraces a more traditional format with a longer season. It takes its time peeling back the layers of its characters and story, rewarding patient viewers with heartfelt laughter, emotional depth, and plenty of ooh-woo moments. Jung Hae-in and Jung So-min fully embody their roles, making their characters' emotions feel genuine and raw. Their performances blur the lines between fiction and reality, pulling viewers into their world. Whether you're laughing at their witty banter, tearing up during their struggles, or swooning over their sweet moments, Love Next Door is a heartwarming ride that's equal parts comforting and poignant. 6. The Trunk. The Trunk is a suspenseful and emotionally complex drama that masterfully weaves mystery, romance, and human vulnerability into an 8-episode roller coaster. With Gong Yoo leading the cast, this series caters perfectly to viewers who yearn for a story that unfolds slowly but leaves an indelible mark. The story begins with an eerie visual of a trunk sinking into a lake, immediately setting the tone for the drama's underlying mystery. Flashing back 5 months, the narrative introduces No In-ji, So Hyun-jin, an employee of NM, a company that arranges one-year contract marriages. Her next client is Han Jung-won, Gong Yoo, a tormented music producer who, despite being in a marriage, agrees to a new contract marriage with In-ji at the urging of his wife, So-yeon, Jun Yun-ha. As Jung-won navigates his growing feelings for In-ji, he remains tied to his complicated relationship with So-yeon, creating a tangled web of emotions and secrets. The Trunk hooks viewers with its intriguing premise, but keeps them invested through its nuanced storytelling. The slow revelation of the purpose behind NM's unconventional arrangements and the mystery surrounding the titular trunk create a gripping narrative. The series also subtly explores themes of love, commitment, and identity, challenging traditional ideas of marriage and relationships. Gong Yoo delivers a vulnerable and understated performance, stepping into a role that highlights a new depth to his acting range. His portrayal of Jung-won's internal struggles is matched by So Hyun-jin's powerful performance as the stoic and strong In-ji, whose rare moments of emotional vulnerability are particularly heart-wrenching. Beyond the performances, The Trunk shines through its cinematography. The series is visually stunning, with its meticulous attention to detail in the use of lighting, particularly the recurring imagery of chandeliers, which serve as a symbolic thread throughout the narrative. The atmospheric settings and hauntingly beautiful shots of the lake amplify the drama's tone, making it both a visual and emotional treat. While quietly released on Netflix, The Trunk is a gem that deserves recognition. Its unique premise, stellar performances, and breathtaking visuals make it one of the standout K-dramas of 2024. 5. Queen of Tears. She's the queen of department stores, and he's the man from a small town whose family is well respected in the town. Hong Hae-in, Kim Ji-won, and Bak Hyun-woo, Kim Soo-hyun, are a married couple already going through a rough patch when Hae-in learns some terminal news that brings a different dynamic back to their relationship. Hyun-woo decides to divorce Hae-in, but because of her medical news, he decides to stick by her side through all that is to come. The two find love within each other again and begin to take a heart-wrenching, devastatingly beautiful journey through this sudden crisis. Soo-hyun and Ji-won are the perfect married couple in this horribly sad but often funny K-drama. The leads are able to easily look and act like a married couple in the most natural way, which sets them apart from some other K-drama married couples. The audience also gets to witness this couple have amazing comedic timing even when Hae-in is supposed to be a more straightforward and serious character. Kim Ji-won hits the emotional highs and lows with ease, while maintaining a personality that is true to her character. Just like its namesake, Queen of Tears is a K-drama that will definitely make the audience cry. From Seoul to Germany, this K-drama pushes its limits and allows this couple to take you from thinking about how they could love each other again to how they have to stay together because their love is so real. 4. The Judge from Hell. Falling in love with a demon is never ideal, but no one can choose who they fall in love with. Kang Bitna, Park Shin-hye, is the elite judge that has her own special quirks that she likes to add to her job. However, she is a demon who enjoys killing and sending evil people to hell. Those who have led others to their deaths are her main targets. When she meets Han Da-on, Kim Jae-young, a detective who has a gentler personality, the two go down a path with each other that they never knew they would before. The Judge from Hell is a fun and surprising K-drama that lit 2024 on fire. The Judge from Hell brings a ferocious and demanding role to the screen for Park Shin-hye. She has been in the K-drama acting game for a while and has mastered melodramas to action and comedy roles. Her other big drama this year, Dr. Slump, also gave her a chance to get into a heartwarming romantic comedy opposite Park Hyun-sik. The chemistry between Bitna and Do-an is fiery, bringing out a side we haven't seen from Shin-hye in a while. Jae-young is the perfect gentle giant to match, and with all the interesting cases happening in between, this K-drama is far from boring, but one of the best from 2024. 3. Light Shop. A K-drama that brought out those who can only be seen by certain people, Light Shop entered the end of the year with a mystery thriller ready to deliver at the end of the year. The series starts off ominously and eerily by showing a loop of a man meeting a woman dragging along a suitcase and sitting outside a bus stop. We later learn the reason no one else stopped to speak to her is because they couldn't see her, only he could. Light Shop follows a group of people who can see people that no one else can. These dead people are all connected in a certain way and come to the Light Shop looking for help without knowing it. The short series eventually gives the characters an unexpected fate while also creating unexpected events for the main characters. Won Young, Ju Ji-hoon, Yeonji, Park Bo-young, Ji-young, I Kim Sol-hyun, Seon-hae, Kim Min-ha, Hyun-ju, Shin Eun-soo, Hyun-min, Taegu, and Song-sik, Bai Sung-woo. There are so many stories within a story surrounding the Light Shop that it has something for every viewer. Getting to learn each character's story and seeing how they all navigate through their lives with those spirits around them brings an interesting plot alive. The end of Light Shop wraps things up, but it also leaves room for questions to still be left on the brain. At the beginning of the drama, the audience sees what is assumed to be a character being murdered and put into Ji-young's suitcase. Is he really in there, or did he get away? 2. Marry My Husband. Marry My Husband was a hit at the early part of the year. It ran from the end of January through February, bringing a new time-traveling revenge killer drama into the mix. The K-drama followed Kang Ji-won, Park Min-young, as she prepared to marry her fiancé, but walked in on him and her best friend having an affair. Ji-won dies in a tragic car accident, but once she's awake, she learns she's been transported back in time to 2014. Ji-won decides to get revenge on her ex Min-hwan, Lee Kyung, and best friend, Soo-min, Song Ha-yoon, when she travels to the past and changes Jur outcome. Jiwon eventually learns that her colleague, Yoo Ji-hyuk, Na In-woo, has feelings for her that he has been harboring for some time. They realize they're both time travelers through the magic of hearing Spring Day by BTS. This K-drama was a surprise hit that lasted throughout the year and set out to become one of the best to come out of 2024. Park Min-young has been a beloved K-drama actress for a long time and has starred in fan favorites such as What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, opposite Park Seo-joon, and Forecasting Love and Weather, opposite Song Kang. With her name attached and Na In-woo, who has become a favorite lead actor in recent years, Marry My Husband got a lot of buzz early on. But the initial episodes move slowly, even with the added details of a shocking moment in the first episode. The slow build to the final standoff between Jiwon and Soo-min shows just how well planned and executed this script was done. 1. Miss Night and Day. Miss Night and Day offers a unique blend of body swapping, romance, and some thriller elements with its plot. This drama focuses around a 20-something-year-old woman named Lee Min-jin, Jung Eun-ji, who struggles to find stable employment and jumps between part-time jobs whilst completing various certifications. However, after an incident with a mysterious cat, Mi-jin wakes up to discover that during the day, she finds herself in the body of a 50-something-year-old woman named Lim's son, Lee Jung-yoon, though she returns to her younger self at night. Mi-jin takes this situation in stride, combining her mental agility as a 20-something with the perceived wisdom of a 50-something-year-old to advance in her work at a district prosecutor's office. At the same time, Mi-jin starts getting involved with a strict and workaholic prosecutor named Gye Ji-young, Choi Jin-hyuk, which throws another twist into her already complicated dance to balance her dual identities. With a satisfying blend of comedic, romantic, and dramatic elements, Miss Night and Day keeps viewers constantly entertained whilst also containing valuable social commentary about issues like age discrimination. And that's it for our top 10 K-dramas of 2024. Which one's your favorite? Or is there another drama that you think should have made the list? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more K-drama goodness. Until next time, annyeong.